Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. That's what I thought. Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe? Well, that certainly unlocked something. Bruce Goodman. So this is the ID card that belonged to the victim. He's a detective like myself, Detective Bruce Goodman. I love Gumshoe. Gumshoe's such a great guy. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? It was in his wallet. Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago. Evidence transferal. Sir Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but where's that Chief Prosecutor Sky called him out there to the parking lot? Lana's confessing too much. Can't go anywhere that we haven't already been. Let's, Let's present the knife, because the knife was the murder weapon. Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh? What would drive Chief Prosecutor Sky to do such a thing? But I didn't mean. I mean, sure, of course, someone else really did it. Someone who must have had a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth. The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened? We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth. Let's see if, where's that law? He's in a tough spot again. Again? So this is part of the cinematic from last case. It all started with the murder of that defense attorney, Hammond. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there have always been rumors about Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting. But there's no evidence against him. Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself. But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us. That's all I know about that. Not officially on the case, you know. Thank you. Aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? I met the guy who was named the guy in the parking lot. That'd be Officer Marshall. He's appointed directly by the Chief of Police. Officer Marshall, is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something? No, Jake Marshall is just a regular officer from West LA. From there, I wasn't sure. Look, pal, let me try and make things a little easier for you. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe. Letter of introduction. Gumshoe does something useful for once. Just act like you're supposed to be there. No one will look twice, pal. Okay. Let's head back to the parking lot. February 22nd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Looks like the investigation is still going. I have to be getting back to the shop. Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. See you in my dream tonight, then, baby. Oh, still here? Why surprised looks? Didn't I mention I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too? What happened to the security guard? Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd. Jake Marshall, strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. So let's present Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you. Fan letters to me go right into the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. Maybe we investigate? Gumshoe. Ah, that old cow dog? Holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation. Ah, I think he just miswrote it. Right, Detective Gumshoe, I owe you one. No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall. Sir Marshall isn't a detective. He's a patrolman. That reminds me of something. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher? Well, folks, who's there calling? Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler. Strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny. Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say? I think we'll be needing this anymore. Okay, let's get to, well, actually, let's talk to, Marshall. Sir Marshall, could you tell us a bit more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little bit more specific? So, Goodman is like he's like pale, wearing all white, to our knowledge. That's like, just, yeah. Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the devil, Miss Angel Star. One stabbed to the chest, a fine piece of work. Wait, we've heard chest and stomach now, so we already know that there's something amiss. Is my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prosecutor Skye and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. There's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. It's one reason why I didn't do too much work with the chief prosecutor. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder. Here to this parking lot? So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. I don't mean any offense, but Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. What is a patrolman? You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, to tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene? Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? Like, oh my god, he's just like... He's so... Gah! No reason, we're just shorting hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime. That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least. Nothing but a sad old cow dog that can't find his tail. It's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth. Cow dog's been kicked out of this cattle run by order of the chief of police. You just don't realize it yet. Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation? Let's switch back over. There's something laying on the ground there. Looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis which suggests this belonged to the victim. Can't think of anyone else it could belong to. Should we check it out? Check it out! Check it out! What a boring strap. What's wrong with it? Everyone has different tastes, you know? Here, check out mine. It's a pink princess strap. Of course it is. These are hard to come by, you know. I see He's as popular as ever with the kids. What is that? Oh. The display is still on the redial button. Redial. Wright most phones keep a record of all the calls you made recently. Just press the blue button. You didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but I know about things like redial. Oh, I'm sorry. Just, you never know with people from your generation. Now, I wonder who the owner of this phone last called. Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushed the button. Hey, that song. I know that song. Ah, oh, sorry. See you, partner. Pressed the redial on that phone there, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this, anyway? It was on the ground over there. Whose is it? That belongs to Chief Prosecutor Sky. It's my sister's? And I love how it's like, such a boring strap and all of this stuff. And, wait, it's my sister's. But of course, it's like, she is so, like, plain. Of course her strap is that. Or, like, phone strap. Of course it's just, like, plain brown. She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. I got a question for you, partner. Heard a phone ring just now. One of those newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? Oh. I'm sorry, that was my phone. What? Your phone? Kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number. You're not lying. Shoot you for that in Texas, partner. They'll also shoot you for shooting you. Wait. My sister's cell phone. Last time it was used was 5:18, right after Goodman was killed. Maybe she's canceling her date for the night. I didn't want to make that call. Okay, I want to check it. There's no need to push this. Damn it. What's wrong? Look like I do during finals. Never mind. It's nothing. Let's get back over there and get back to examining. Is it just me or just the, like, oh, okay. I thought the, like, trunk looked odd. Maybe it's just, like, a spoiler. Look, something's written on it. You're right, let's see. 6-7S. Printed on Goodman. Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed. So, what does it mean, Mr. Wright? How am I supposed to know? Note to self. For deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Let's go and ask him! Nah. Okay, no connection between Goodman and my sister. That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. The prosecutor... the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall. Yeah, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? Apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prosecutor's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here, but who? Office atmosphere. We're having a conversation about the atmosphere of an office. Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence, arranging testimonies, you name it. He was unbeatable because it whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, until he met you. Rumors, just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. They're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person who? Bambina? It's your sister. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky. My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all of those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What you're saying... So, wait, you're saying... Wait, I cannot read. I cannot read right now. What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? They target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? Well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? Guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report from the victim and cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay? Well, the only thing still is bothering me is Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma. I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? It's the Seal Samurai theme song, isn't it? The popular TV show. The phone that just rang wasn't mine. It was yours. 518. Just that your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. Wasn't it already in the court record? The detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. So, I will see you guys next time for more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.